Salve omnes, welcome to this video lesson on Capitulum Octavum, Chapter 8, and we're looking at Section 2. Albinus clamat, ornamenta, ornamenta feminarum, ornamenta, imite ornamenta. He shouts, clamat, jewelry, jewelry for women, or literally of women, women's jewelry, jewelry, buy jewelry. Lydia consistit, Lydia stops, oculosque ad tabernam albini vertit, and she turns, vertit, her eyes, oculos, towards the shop of Albinus. Lydia tabernam aspicit, Lydia looks at the shop. Now, aspicit means looks at. Spectat is another word for look at. The spic or spec root in Latin, of course, is where we get things like inspect and respect and aspect from. So she looks at the shop. Medus non consistit, neque tabernam aspicit. Medus does not stop, and he does not look at the shop. Okay? Lydia says, consiste mede, stop medus, aspice illam tabernam. Look at that shop. Okay, so illam from the word that means that. We had illique previously. Illique means there or at that place. So illam is a demonstrative, agreeing here with the Bernam mean that shop. Oh, quam pulchra sunt illa ornamenta. Oh, how beautiful are those pieces of jewelry. So there's that word illa again, this time because it's plural. We translate those instead of that. Lydia tabernam albini digito monstrat. Lydia points out, shows the shop of Albinus, or Albinus's shop, with her finger, digito. Ablative case, again, by, with, from, in, on, at. Just pick whatever sounds best. Here I say with her finger. Medus se vertit. Medus turns himself. Tabernam videt. He sees the shop. Cum Lydia ad tabernam adit. With Lydia he goes to the shop. Medus et Lydia ante tabernam consistunt. Medus and Lydia stop in front of the shop. Albinus eos salutat. Albinus greets them. Et margaritas in linea ante oculos Lydiae tenet. And he holds pearls on a string in front of Lydia's eyes. Obviously, he's trying to sell her this. Albinus Lydiae margaritas ostendit. Albinus shows Lydia the pearls. Now, I mentioned that give, show, or tell verbs will often take a dative. So Lydiae is an example of this. That's a dative case. Ostendit and monstrat in this chapter both mean show or point out. So those are verbs that you can expect a dative with. What does he show here? Margaritas, accusative, direct object. To whom does he show it? Lydiae, dative, to Lydia. Albinus says, in hoc ornamento, in this adornment, viginti margaritae magnae sunt. There are 20 big pearls. Nonne pulchrae sunt hae margaritae. Aren't these pearls beautiful? And then Medus replies, Amica mea multas margaritas habet. My girlfriend has many pearls. And here he's referring to the pearl necklace she has on, apparently, as it says in the story here. And then Lydia says, in hac taberna multa alia ornamenta sunt. In this shop there are many other adornments, many other pieces of jewelry. So the point she's making is, yeah, but you could buy me something else. All right. Albinus iis tres annulos sine gemmis ostendit. Albinus shows 3 rings without gems, sine gemmis, to them, iis. So there's another dative. This time it's a dative plural of the pronoun. Again, that pronoun, the words for like him and her and it and them and so on in Latin, starts with either an E or an I, as we have here, iis. It could have been spelled eis with an E, long I-S too, same word. So either an E or an I, and then you have the ending. The is ending is the dative plural ending here. So shows to them, dative plural, 3 rings without gems. Aspicite hos anulos. Look at these rings. Nonehi anali pulcrisunt. Aren't these rings beautiful? Medus et Lydia anulos aspiciunt. Medus and Lydia look at the rings. Lydia then says, In his anulis gemai nullae sunt. In these rings there are no gems. Medus albinum interrogat. Medus asks Albinus, Quot numis constat anulus, in quo gemma est? Now, constat is related to cost in English and cuesta in Spanish. It literally means it sort of is agreed or it stands together, but often in buying context, selling context, it's going to be translated as cost. And the quote word means how many. So how many coins does it cost, right, is this first part. How many coins does a ring, anulus, in which there's a gem, in quo gemma est, how many coins does a ring in which there's a gem cost? All right. Albinus medo anulum gemmatum ostendit. Albinus shows a gemmed ring, in other words, a ring with a gem in it, to Medus. So gemmatum there, that adjective obviously is just made from gemma, the word for gem. And then again, we get a dative case because we've got a give, show, or tell verb. Ostendit means shows. So medo is the dative to Medus. Albinus. Hic anulus centum numis constat. This ring costs 100 coins. Now, the cost, the specific price of a thing in Latin goes into the ablative. That's why numis ends with an is ending, which is ablative plural. Medus says, Quid? What? Albinus says, Pretium huius anuli est centum sestertii. The price of this ring is 100 sesterces. Now, that's probably like about, I don't know, it's several $100s, because a sesterce is certainly worth more than $1, maybe 4 or 5 or so on. There's not an exact equivalent or anything, but it's a fair price here. It's gonna be a good bit of money. Medus says, Cantum sestertii, 100 sesterces, id magnum pretium est. That is a big price. Albinus says, Imo parum pretium est. No, it's a small price. Aspice hunc anulum. Look at this ring. In hoc anulo magna gemma est. In this ring there is a large gem. Tanta gemma sola octogenta sestertiis constat. Such a big gem alone, tanta is so big, right, or such a big, so big a gem alone costs 80 sesterces, octogenta. Medus says, Num anulus sine gemma viginti tantum sestertius constat. Surely a ring without a gem doesn't cost only 20 sesterces. Now here he's trying to call the bluff of the shopkeeper. He's like, all right, well, if you're saying that gem costs 80, then you're going to sell me one of these without a gem for 20? He knows this is not the case. Albinus non respondet. The shopkeeper Albinus does not answer. Medus, qui anulum gemmatum post albinum videt, hic anulus pulcher non est, quod sestertiis constat ille anulus. Medus, who sees another alium, gemmed ring behind Albinus, says, This ring isn't beautiful. How many sesterces does that ring cost? So he thinks he might get a better price for the other gemmed ring behind the shopkeeper. Let's see. Albinus says, Qui anulus? What ring? Medus says, Ille poste, that one behind you. There's that word ille again. We keep getting that in this chapter. In the singular, ille means that. In the plural, it means those. Quantum est pretium illius anuli. What is the price, or how big is the price, literally? How big is the price of that ring? Medus, anulum post albinum, digito monstrat. Medus points at the ring behind Albinus, digito with his finger. And then Albinus says, Ille quoque anulus centum sestertiis constat. That ring also costs 100 sesterces. Pretium illius anuli tantum est quantum huius. the price of that ring is just as much as this one's price. Understood, right? So the tantum quantum, those are correlative words. We've seen those before. A lot of times they're T and Q words that work together, like tom and quam. We've had a lot previously, so much as. So the tantum and quantum is like so big as, so much as. So the price of that ring is just as great as this one's price. Said, amica tua hunc anulum amat, but your girlfriend likes this ring, non illum, not that one. Okay, so the shopkeeper is calling him on his bluff now. He's like, okay, you're not going to try to get out of paying the appropriate price because this is the one your girlfriend wants. Lydia anulum gematum ante oculos tenet. Lydia holds the gemmed ring in front of her eyes. Lydia, oh, quam pulchrum hoc ornamentum est. Oh, how beautiful this piece of jewelry is. Illud ornamentum non tam pulchrum est quam hoc. That adornment is not so beautiful as this one. Neque illa gemma tanta est quanta haec. Nor is that gem so big as this one. Meda says, tanta gemma ad tam parvum anulum non convenet. He's still trying to weasel out of having to buy this piece of jewelry, so he says, so big a gem, tanta gemma, does not fit, is not fitting for so small a ring. He's like, basically implying it looks kind of gaudy, like the gem is too large, right? Well, let's stop there. We have completed section 2. I hope you've learned a few things here. We had the tantus quantus, had several times of ille, walete. Until next time.